Hey guys, doing some more questions from the gram today, and let's dive right in. Hey, doctor, hope all is well. Would you be willing to coach my husband and I? Sure, I would. Hold on, let me read some more before I commit to that. I would love to have better communication with my husband. Okay, that we can do. My husband is reserved while I'm a little more extroverted. I also feel that I have a strong personality while he is laid back and can be sometimes problematic, which can be sometimes problematic. I would like him to be more assertive, take more leadership role in our relationship. How can we achieve this together? Thank you in advance for your feedback. Okay, I look forward to hearing from you. All right, so it's very well laid out. It is very clear that you know exactly what it is you need and want from him in order to be happy with him moving forward. And there's only one problem with that, and that is that's not the guy you married, right? He wasn't assertive when you met him. He wasn't assertive when you married him. He wasn't a leader when you met him. He's not a leader now that you have married him, right? I don't know why you guys keep doing this, and you do it all the time. You hear Judge Tola say it on the show every single season. You hear her still say it on Divorce Court every day. You get the person you pick, not the person they could be, right? So maybe he is cool with being in the passenger seat. Maybe he's just a hell of a team player. Maybe he's just one of the best supportive people you're ever going to meet. And that's great. That's all he needs to be. He doesn't need to be an assertive leader to be a good husband, right? So I get it. It's coming from a place of growth. You see the potential. You want him to be more so you guys can have more fulfillment and enjoyment in your relationship. And I think that's a total cool place to want to be and a cool place to want to get him to. Here's the problem you're going to run into when you have that conversation. So I'm going to go ahead and translate that for you. You're going to come to him and say, honey, you know what? I would love it if you could be a little more assertive and take the leadership role a little bit more in our relationship and in life in general. I think that would help you, and I think that would help us. And he's going to hear, honey, who you are is no longer good enough for me, and I need you to be different. Say what now? You see how that goes? Because now you're telling me that the person who I am, you are no longer satisfied with. The person who I am, is no longer enough for you, and I need to somehow be different. Guys have thin skins. Don't care about what that ego looks like on the outside. That thin skin is there on the inside. You got to have a very delicate conversation when it comes to that. And so you're having two problems, one with expectation and one with appreciation. So now what you're going to have to do is level off on the expectation part, and you're going to have to dive heavy into the appreciation. And you got to tell them something like this, honey, you know what? I love how you are silent but deadly. I love the way you're always leading from the back. I mean, I dig that. You know, the thing that's cool about you, darling, dear husband, is that I know in whatever situation, I don't even have to turn around because I know you got my back because you've been back there and just all quiet and stuff the whole time, and you are like my rock and it's steady. You see what I'm saying? People will give you more what you reward them for. So my guess is he's not all laid back. There's some times where he's assertive. Reward him for those times. Give him the attaboys, the pats on the back. Play those times up, right? There are times where he does show some leadership and some things around the house, some things with you guys, probably some things in his own life at work, what have you. Throw him a parade when that happens because, again, people will give you more of what you reward them for. Do that for the next month. Hell, we're going to be quarantined for the next month. You can practice all day long, right? Do that for the next 2 months, the next 3 months, and in 90 days, anything we do for 90 days starts to become a habit, right? So you do that for the next 90 days. You're throwing him parades, mini parties, every time he gives you just a little bit more of that assertiveness, a little bit more of that leadership. Whenever he's showing that strength, and you might be surprised what you have in 90 days. So I hope this makes sense. I hope that helps. I'm sure he will be responsive to that conversation you're going to have with him because sounds like he's a good dude. And if he's a good dude, and if it, you know, my radar is usually never wrong on that, I think he's going to give you more of what it is you start to reward him for. Hope this makes sense. Hopes it helps. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.